Compton Rick Rock TV. Let's get to the content.
All right, we back with some more of it. We got Chud the Builder. I believe today he went to court. His bail is $125 million. Who gonna put that money up? We show is waiting to see. Who gonna put the $125 million up for Chud? Before we get to any of that, I need everybody to stop what you're doing right now. Subscribe to this channel, Compton Rick Rock TV. Let's get to 100,000 subscribers. We don't got that much long to go. Let's hurry up and get there. Let's go over here and check out this man at his bond, man, Chud the Builder. Let's go see.
Well, the Clarksville social media personality known as Chud the Builder appeared in court this morning after investigators say he shot a man outside the Montgomery County Courthouse. News 2's Maggie Weaver is live in Clarksville after a judge set a temporary $1.25 million bond. Maggie, what else can you tell us?
1.25. I thought it was 1.2 million. It's a lot. 1.25 is a lot. Let's get back to it. Man, he messed up for real.
Yeah, Kendall, of course, after this arraignment, we actually were able to see that Dalton Etherly was ordered by a judge held on a temporary $1.25 million bond. And of course, that's as the court prepares to have a separate bond hearing next week, we do know. So we're actually seeing that investigators...
Look at him. Look at old Chud, man. He surely is walking up in there like they didn't had a party with Chud. Let's rewind. Look how Chud walked up there like his backside is on fire. Let's go check it out.
Actually seeing that investigators say that Etherly shot...
All right, one more time. It looked like that boy hole is on fire. Let me blow it up so y'all can see this. Look how he walk up in there. Come on, Chud, walk up in there. Look how that thing like it's on fire. Pause.
Seeing that investigators say that Etherly shot another man outside the Montgomery County Courthouse after an argument turned physical Wednesday afternoon. Now, the arrest affidavit says that the man was hit multiple times and rushed to Vanderbilt University Medical Center for emergency surgery.
Look how the bailiff looking at him. The bailiff looking at him like he want to fire him. Look at this stuff here, man. He looking at Chud like he want to fire him up, man. They gonna fire the bailiff for that, man. You got to do your job. You can't be act like you in the streets.
Surgery. Etherly is now charged with attempted criminal homicide, employing a firearm during a dangerous felony, aggravated assault causing serious bodily injury, and reckless endangerment with a deadly weapon. Now, Etherly is known online as Chud the Builder, and the Associated Press previously reported Etherly faced criticism over videos described as racist and anti-Semitic. Now, court records also show that Etherly is involved in another ongoing legal matters, including a pending harassment charge in Montgomery County. Separate civil filings accuse him as well of failing to repay money connected to business agreements.
He's a crook. He's a criminal. He's a crook. So he got a whole nother charge. He got two more charges against him.
And online fundraising efforts. Well, during Friday's hearing, the judge pointed to seriousness of these charges and public safety concerns, as well as Etherly's existing bond status in other cases, while setting that temporary bond amount. Now, that bond hearing is scheduled for May 21st, and then that preliminary hearing will happen on May 26th. Reporting live here in Clarksville, Maggie Weaver, News 2.
I think even though Chud the Builder is going through all this, your average person, will feel some type of way. But it seems to me that Chud, he's enjoying every moment of this. This is the highlight. The camera is still in front of him, no matter if he's doing it himself. He see them news cameras in front of him. He feel good about this. I could tell he didn't even look like he felt the bad. He just walked up in there like his butt was on fire, like it been tampered with. Let's go over and check this out, man. For the ones who don't know what's going on, this is how it all started. This is how Chud got in jail in the first place. Let's go check it out.
Crime Alert now is a Mid-State live streamer. This man, known for posting racially charged content, is charged with attempted murder after Clarksville police say he shot a man outside the Montgomery County Courthouse. And that happened just a few days after Metro police arrested this same guy for refusing to pay his bill at a local restaurant. Fox 17 News' Karen Aguilar has the story.
Dalton Etherly is currently behind bars for multiple charges, including attempted murder in connection to a shooting in front of the Montgomery County Courthouse. This comes as Etherly's racist online content has gained national attention.
I heard the gunfire and looked up, and everyone in the cafes, everyone's heads turned.
Clarissa Greaves is still in shock a day after deputies say a shooting broke out in front of the Montgomery County Courthouse. Greaves tells me it happened shortly after 1 in the afternoon while she was working at a nearby coffee shop, seeing the aftermath unfold from the window.
Pretty scary.
This video shows a man identified as Dalton Etherly on a stretcher surrounded by crime tape. Etherly is a live streamer known for using racial slurs.
Well, from what I've seen from his videos, I don't know how that could make anyone feel safe.
Moments after the shooting,
You know you're in trouble when them little white girls come on here and talk bad about you, Chud. They supposed to be on your side. They not on your side. Only the older people is on your side. The young people, they out there doing TikTok dances. They trying to do what Cardi B do. They in tune to the black community. They love our swag, our style. You the only one who over there watching your grandpa and great grandpa and them had them conversations as a little boy. You was out there on them fishing trips with them and you heard how they, did a couple of them ends that you be saying back in the days. Man, you got to get with this new TikTok generation. When you get out, man, you need to change your behavior. Go to a black church, get baptized. We quick to forgive you. Go in there and go to a black church and get baptized and then praise that church and say how God got into your life when you was up in that cell. We'll forgive you for that, Chud. We'll forgive you. We do way worse than what you do, Chud.
Etherly live streamed on Pump.Fun claiming self-defense.
He said, you start saying all that chimp out to me, I'm gonna hit you. He hit me, started wailing on me.
Investigators say Etherly and an unidentified man got into a confrontation and gunfire erupted. Investigators did not answer what started it, but did say both men were taken to area hospitals. But it's not Etherly's first run-in with the law.
Ooh, look at that look. Look at that look. I sure hate to see him in traffic after he didn't had a couple of drinks of that whiskey. You would be in trouble. That's a cold look right there. I'm going to have to make that the thumbnail.
Saturday evening at the restaurant Bob's Steak and Chop House in Nashville, Etherly is accused of refusing to pay $371 for his meal. Officers later arrested Etherly on multiple charges, including theft, but he posted bond. Greaves tells me she's not surprised things escalated, given Etherly's reputation.
I think it was kind of bound to happen.
The family who claims Etherly shot their loved one could not be reached for comment.
Crime alert now.
All right, let's start right there. Now, when I seen that video, I was happy. I was applauding. I thought that the other dude put in some work. Coming to find out, Chud popped him in. Chud popped himself. The other dude ain't popping nothing. I was happy. I thought the brother popped it. Now, Chud is beyond cook after recent arrest. His life is over. Let's go check a little bit of this out real quick by Poetic Flacco before we get up out of here.
Chud the Builder, freedom of speech and self-defense. Let's get into it. Today, a tragedy occurred right here at the Montgomery County Courthouse.
Man, you look like a drunk. You look like you're a part of his team. It look like you on that Method Man.
In Tennessee, Chud the Builder has been shot by himself and shot somebody else. We don't have any video of what happened, but from reports, what we see is that Chud the Builder's out there, he's doing his thing, which is basically he uses the N-word with the hard R. And then
I can tell you use it too after a few shots of whiskey. I know a drunk when I see one. You look like his uncle. You look like the guy he was on the fishing boat trips with when he heard them talking. You look just like old drunk.
And gets them to get upset and then start saying things like you're chimping out, and people get angry. Well, this time somebody got so angry they were like, hey man, when you say that stuff to me, it gives me PTSD. Don't say that stuff to me. So Chud's doing his thing.
Hey, listen,
and then the person starts.
Let me run this back. This is how you know a dope fiend drunk when you seen one. Hold on. All right, I had to take a phone call, but look, like I was saying, this is how you can tell a dope fiend drunk. Whenever they start doing their hands like this and moving their head, he's a drunk. This is a drunk right here. Let me go back. Let's go back.
Wailing on Chud. And Chud pulls out his firearm and he fires a shot, hits the guy in the stomach, and it also hits Chud. We do have some video of the aftermath.
You start saying all that chimp out shit to me, I'm gonna hit you. He hit me, started wailing on me, even after I had to defend myself by shooting him.
Is Chud allowed to use those words? Legally, he's allowed to say whatever he wants, as long as he's not threatening somebody. Did he act in self-defense? Absolutely not. You're
all right. You ain't no drunk. You was not no drunk. Who is you though? Oh, is this a lawyer? He got on one of them Versace belts on. He said, Chud, that wasn't self-defense. If he could see it wasn't self-defense, you in trouble. I know you probably thought that it was going to be self-defense. Let's go ahead and finish it. Check it out.
Allowed to use the same force that's being used against you to defend yourself. So if somebody comes up and punches you, you can punch them back. You can't pull out a gun and shoot them unless they are using deadly force against you.
All right. And we see these guys on here all the time, post their guns online. I can't wait till you pull up and pop. You can't just pull your gun out and pop nobody. I don't care if you licensed to carry, none of that. You can't just pull it out and pop nobody. Now, if they pull a pistol out, then you can pop them. So let's go back and rewind it for all the guys on here that always like to talk about their guns and they gonna pop somebody. This was gonna happen to your ass.
To use those words, legally, he's allowed to say whatever he wants, as long as he's not threatening somebody. Did he act in self-defense? Absolutely not. You're allowed to use the same force that's being used against you to defend yourself. So if somebody comes up and punches you, you can punch them back. You can't pull out a gun and shoot them unless they are using deadly force against you. Now, one thing he could try to argue is that there was multiple people coming towards him.
What no multiple people come towards him, because when they had the recorder on him, he didn't say nothing about no multiple people. Y'all seen the brother that was on there who said he got PTSD, which Chud said the same thing. Dude walked up on me and said, don't you say that N-word. Don't you say chimping out of anything. I got PTSD and I don't know how I'm going to respond to it. So please don't say it. I guess Chud said it. Brother fired on him. And that's what happened. It wasn't no multiple people. Chud, you done, Chud.
And that he... that's when he used the deadly weapon. But there's no evidence that there was multiple people. There's only evidence.
No, it's evidence. We seen the video that. Wait, hold on. I think I heard that wrong. Let me rewind it. Because he might be saying the same thing I'm saying. I'm moving a little too fast. Let me start back right here.
Punches you, you can punch him back. You can't pull out a gun and shoot them unless they are using deadly force against you. Now, one thing he could try to argue is that there was multiple people coming towards him and that he... that's when he used the deadly weapon. But there's no evidence that there was multiple people. There's only evidence of one person. And even in his own statement, he only talks about one person wailing on him. And
that's what I just said. Okay, so we saying the same thing. Almost jumped the gun. Yeah, he looked like he on some alcohol. Let me blow it up so y'all can see it. Look at his face. Look at his tongue. That's an alcoholic tongue for real. He wet like a dish towel. He faded. But anyway, man, Chud, you in trouble. You ran your mouth a little bit too much. But anyway, that happened at the court building. I'm pretty sure it's multiple cameras all around that court building. Why they not showing that? They show every time somebody else do something. Why they not showing that? They need to show us the actual footage, the brother by himself, getting into it with Chud. That way we could see what actually happened. They know what happened. They seen what happened. That's why they got Chud locked up. And his bail is $125 million. Now, I'm pretty sure they're going to come up with that money, man. Everybody else support their people. Sometimes we don't. Sometimes we do. But Chud, he got a following. I believe he had a whole lot of money on his GoFundMe. Now, I don't know if he allowed to take that money off or get it before he went to jail. They said his debit cards wasn't working after he left them feds, after they had the interview with him. So we're going to see what's going to happen. What do y'all think about all this, man? Leave y'all thoughts in the comment section. I'm going to keep y'all updated on this Chud the Builder. Every time they drop something, we going to drop something up on him. Because there's got to be a lesson for everybody. Even if anybody running out here, you being racist and trying to entice people to do something to you so you could do something. This was his whole plan. His whole plan was to get somebody to react to him, hoping he could get self-defense, get out of jail free card, get back on the internet, blow up, and make more money. That was his plan. Now he got an attempted murder. So he better have a good lawyer. He better have something to beat this. If not, he gonna sit in jail for a very long time. I want everybody to go subscribe to my new YouTube channel, Compton Rick Rock Body Cam. Link will be in the description. Good videos over there to keep you laughing and entertained. And I need everybody to subscribe to this channel, Compton Rick Rock TV. Also, I got this clip right here from Poetic Flacco. Y'all could go over there to his channel and watch the rest of that. And I believe where's the name of that video is that, man? That boy put up so much content a day. All right, so Chud is beyond cooked after recent arrest. Y'all go over there and check the rest of that out. Leave your thoughts in the comment section. It's Compton Rick Rock with Compton Rick Rock TV. I'll catch all of y'all on the next one.
Like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel, Compton Rec Rock TV. Also, hit that notification bell and catch every video when I drop.